Dateline, the French goddamn Riviera. It's day 14 May. Former actor and current ridiculous geriatric buffoon Robert De Niro used the occasion of his Lifetime Achievement Award at the Cannes Film Festival to say a bunch of bad things about Donald Trump. In fact, the same bunch of things we hear him say each time someone makes the dreadful mistake of putting his mouth next to a live microphone. Now, when is the last time I heard Robert De Niro make any public statement that wasn't about Donald Trump? Well, I can't say. It's been quite a while. Probably most of a decade, seems like. Now, how many hours in an average day does Robert De Niro spend thinking about Donald Trump? Well, I can't say that either. But if I'm making an educated guess, I'm saying it's not 0, and it's not 24, but it's probably closer to the latter than the former. And look, for as much as it's easy, low-hanging comedic fruit to mock this man who has set himself up as such an easy target for mockery, we should still, I think, take a moment to remark on how sad this is when a great actor with a formidable body of work who has made more bona fide contributions to the culture than most people have spends the final years of his life reducing himself to a comic stooge who just wants the youngsters to think he's cool. We saw it this week with Bruce Springsteen as well, and what is either man achieving here except to debase himself personally and to diminish his own contributions to the common culture? Because I don't know about you, but I've always been fairly good at separating a man's artistic output from his dumbass politics, and I thought I would always be able to do that with De Niro. Springsteen I was never a fan of, so he can go get fucked for all I care. But with De Niro, for a long time, I was able to keep the whole thing compartmentalized in my own mind. Just try to ignore all the embarrassing comedy cash grabs that he did after age 65, try to ignore his idiotic current-day politics, and just enjoy the contributions that he made to our cinematic lexicon back in the days when he was a talented actor. But I can't do that anymore. The idiotic 84-year-old version of Bob De Niro who just wants to blubber about the bad orange man, who never does anything except blubber about the bad orange man, he's knocked down those walls that I tried to build for him inside my own psyche. So I hope it was worth it, making it so I can't really watch anything he's done anymore and just enjoy the performances on their own merits. The bitter geriatric version of Bob De Niro has thus decreed that unless you agree with his political views today in the 2020s, well, he doesn't really want you seeing any value in any aspect of his prior acting career. And why does he do it? Why do any of them do it? What benefit do they think redounds to them personally when weighed against the accrued cultural capital that they wind up spending as part of the bargain? Is it so the youngsters will think they're cool? Is it so they get lots of upvotes on social media? I mean, which thing would you rather have etched on your tombstone when you get right down to it? Would you rather have timeless immortal artist whose works spoke to multiple generations, or tiny insignificant barnacle on the hull of the USS Donald Trump? And I guess ultimately, that's your own damn business which one you pick. Free country and all that.